Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. This is Thursday, May 22nd, and my name is Michael Chu. And this morning we're gonna look at the market right away here. You can see it is bouncing back a little bit. Everybody. 1 second. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. Okay, so it's bouncing back after yesterday's big drop intraday. Let's go into the intraday chart here. You can see around 11 a.m. Mountain time, which is like 1 p.m. Eastern time. We saw a huge drop right here. It undercut the day's low, and it become really negative tone after, right? Um, and then it bounced a little bit at the end of the day, but not much of a bounce. This morning, the market was so far been able to hold the lows, which is good news. But again, the market looks like it's very wobbly right now. If we give up today's low, we could enter a bigger sell off, right? So that's something to watch out for. We are getting weaker right now, and we hit you can see even here we slightly hit a low here. So let's just jump to SPY just to see if it's similar. Yesterday we saw this drop, right? So here you can see it's already getting closer to the lows here. So market is looking very wobbly. And even though there's some little buying this morning, it looks like it's already getting weaker. So if the sellers step back in, I think we could go a lot lower again, right? So going back to daily chart. Look at this. We are sitting at 10-day on S&P. If we fall, we could easily fall the 200-day line here, right? So that's the risk here, and 21-day as well. So if we fall below the 10-day, so let's go to QQQ. Very similar. We're sitting like this one looks slightly better. We're sitting above the 10-day right now, and it seems like so far it found support this morning so far. But again, if we do reverse, it could be devastating here. So those are what's happening right now. So the other thing is because of the severe drop yesterday, we are seeing a downtrend line forming, which means that even today's bounce might not mean much. Like let's say we close right here around 0.48, 0.5, just a little bit under zero point 0.5. Like tomorrow we can be set up for another big down day, right? So again, with the bond yield jumping so much yesterday, let's go take a look. So it reversed a little bit this morning. You can see so far, but we hit a new recent high, 4.6%. This if this continue to spike, then the market definitely gonna have a problem with that. So we don't know if this is gonna continue. Like there's a high likelihood because of the tax spending bill that was passed through House yesterday and possibly going to Senate now, and that bill could cause this yields to keep jumping, right? So that's the storyline right now. We gotta be more cautious. Again, lots of stocks are pulling back. Just to show you a glimpse of what happened yesterday. Let me show you here. Go to market trend. So we were doing pretty well in terms of percentage of stocks uptrend. It was 70 to 80% last week, but look at this. 76 on Monday, 66 on Tuesday. Yesterday, Wednesday, it dropped to 24%. That is incredible drop. We went from so many stocks in uptrend now back to downtrend. That's the negative side. That's the negative. So I have lots of stocks top stopped yesterday on the short-term stops. All a lot of them trigger. And so yeah, you want to follow the market trend. You want to be positioned in terms of allocation similar to what the market is doing. Right now, again, this morning, the market could give up easily, right? Like yesterday, how fast it came down. That is the scary part. Like we could get something similar again today. Um, you know, yeah, we are in a downtrend right now. See, this trend line is about 45-degree angle, and it looks like it's having a pretty tough time going through this, right? So if we do power through this, make a new high, I would say that will be a good bounce buy signal, at least short term wise. We do have this uptrend at the bottom here, also 45-degree angle. So it's holding the lows here. So we're getting squeezed right now towards a convergence area. So we'll see where the market take us today. This is probably very important. Um, okay, with that being said, let's quickly look at some stocks on the move. Okay, let me pull up the stocks on the move screen. Volume higher on NYSE today. So yesterday we had a distribution day because of the down day, right? And then on higher volume. So we do have Urban Outfitters jump on earnings. It doesn't have the strongest earnings. Um, I think it missed one quarter for me or something like that. Let me just go to it. But yeah. So the fourth quarter is a little bit lower than I want. So anyhow, AT&T, yes, this one is pretty strong. Let's go take a quick look. This is Chinese stock, hotel chain. It also bounced on earnings. Very strong move right here. Um, I do have a position, but now I kind of regret not adding to it because look at how much it moved already, 10%. Um, so you see this move right here is very powerful. Anyhow, that's that. So it looks like it's trying to break out right now. So that's that one. Um, keep going here. Miniso, I don't think it has reported yet. Yeah, it's supposed to report tomorrow, so I'm not sure. But it is moving, so that's Miniso. This is Chinese stock as well. A Lab, again, some of the stocks not meet my criteria because they have missed some quarter of earnings. GME same thing, Odd same thing, Workday same thing, HQI same thing. Pretty sure, yeah. Let me go to my move stocks in the move here. HQI, yes, that's commercial outsourcing. Bro, same things. Okay, CLS acting very strong this morning. Um, look at yesterday. Look at yesterday. Most stocks were down yesterday. It was up yesterday, and today it followed through again this morning. So very strong. Like volume is not that strong right now. Um, but this is a nice move this morning. Yeah, that's CLS there. What else? STX. STX here. I got stop out yesterday. It was a big drop. This morning you can see the bounce again. It's kind of hard to buy right now. If you do buy, make sure you have a tight stop. It did bounce from this morning. Let's see, why is this bar so big? That's weird. Not sure if that's happening right now. That's a big bar. Let me look at the market for a second. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah, it did drop here, so it's a big bar actually. Interesting. So yeah, so a little bit wobbly again. The market is still trying to hold on, sitting at close to 0.38% right now on QQQ. The rest of the index are either near flat or down slightly. like SPY and so forth. But it is sitting at the top range still, so it looks pretty good. Again, if we break through the highs here, I think this will be good. If we break through the highs here, I think that will be the signal, right, for most of this stuff. So let's wait and see what happens. So that's XTX. Um, CISO is not the strongest earnings going forward. Palantir, Nvidia. Let's go look at those two. Very similar. Okay, so this one same thing. You can see it. Let me take out my mockups here. You can see it bounce today, but again, we still have this downtrend line that's forming. So that's the danger zone. Um, I think yeah. So like kind of like this right now. If we pass through this high, I think that will be really good. So let's wait for that signal, and then we'll look at Nvidia. But this one is much steeper slope, right? A little bit lower than 40 degree angle. So, but you can see the clear trend line here. If we can pass through that, make a new high, especially, that'll be a good signal. And we're not that far away, but that's the thing. The market just doesn't want to move right now. So it could fall easily too. So just like yesterday. Okay, so those are all the and then let's look at SAP. This one very similar. They're all kind of having a problem going up. So trading really tight though, but you can see it's just not moving. So we'll have to wait and see. And then we have financial stock here, BAP. This one looks kind of weak as well. Not the strongest earnings. So that's in banks for it. Let me mark that down. Okay. So yeah, nothing show up on financial today that is worthy to mention. Same thing with commodities, energy, health. Nothing showing up today. We talk about CLS. That's one, and RL. Okay, so retail here. We have Kavana, Dash, and RL all showing strength today this morning. Let's see. So RL reported and bounced really strong after the earnings this morning. Intraday, you can see a gap down on the earnings, but then it moved back up really quick. So looks pretty good so far. I like a good shakeout here. So let's see how it holds up today. But it looks pretty good right now. CVNA, this one also bouncing. So it's already higher than yesterday's high. So that's good. Also looking good. This is also finding support on the 10-day here. And then we have Dash. Dash has been like moving up despite the market coming down. So even yesterday it was barely down, right? Very strong relative strength line, you can see. So this could be again, it's down right now though. Let's go intraday. So it already making a newer low. So this is the problem. The stocks are gonna have a hard time if the market doesn't go up. It's coming down now to 0.26% on QQQ. So this is, stocks can fall so fast. Look at that. You know, so that's the problem right now. I think okay. Let's look at app. Then we have so very tight. Again, it's kind of like a downtrend line forming here. Um, it did make newer low this morning, and then it bounced again. We'll see. We'll see. I don't like how this hasn't made it even that high here. Like it can't even surpass it. So that's one not looking too good at this moment. Amago. So this one at least have passed this high right here before the after the drop, but still, yeah, it also make a newer low this morning. So why are stocks making new low this morning when the index is up, right? That's kind of weird. But anyhow, could be a shakeout, but like I said, right now the market just look very weak. No power when on the upside. It can give up more easily. So be very cautious. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy.